Guys, you just leave the entrance of Lemon. I just did a video on Lemon.
This place is close.
That one is close. Okay. Anomansa. So Anomansa. So they're all basically in the same area. Yeah, they're all, you know, beside each other along the coast. Right? Remind me again of Jamaica. You know, when you go down to Ocho Rios or Montego Bay or even St. Elizabeth, Negril, St. Elizabeth, where you have all of these hotels, these resorts line up beside each other. You drive out of one, you drive into the other. It's kind of similar to me, right? So we left Lemon just a bit ago and we drive out, and by the time we drive out we see in the side for Anomansa, and we are actually approaching the gate, right? So we are approaching the gate for Anomansa. Entrance. I like the gate. It's locked.
There's a sea defense at this place.
There's a what?
There's a rock park at the sea defense. So,
Okay.
so let me take you to coming.
Yeah. Wait.
Check out. I want us to get free beach.
Okay. Yeah, Anomansa had a gate. Seem like
house that I'm doing a wiring.
it's what?
Yeah.
What about
I
it?
started the whole show. This house, this building.
You started?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I started the show. Yeah. The owner is at UK.
So you're gonna finish it?
Yeah.
Cause it's on. That's yours, right?
That's yours? Not his. That's the person at UK?
No. Yeah, the person said. When he comes, I'll start making it.
Oh, so he's not here?
No, he's not here.
Oh, okay. Is that a house? That's not a house.
Yes.
Is that a house?
I didn't see.
That.
Yeah, we're having free beach. So you're having free beach at this place. So this
Yeah,
is
but
what-
they're blocking it off?
Yeah,
They don't want.
people are working here. So, but everyone can go. So first, so I'll park somewhere at this place. I'll find a parking space then.
And then we'll go sit down
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, which
Yeah.
truck of tires this big?
Truck, remember truck? Tractors, them place there? Oh, they're building homes?
Sinewan, Ava,
Coconut, hello.
the car is shimo had the accompany. Why? Okay.
We love free.
Oh, we need to remind me before we get a post too.
Let's go check out this beach before I get with stuff. Yeah, but walk come up. And only carry stuff.
No, I think these are the last ones. I might as well just chill.
Yes, I'm ready.
You take out your water for your water in a car truck? In a car door? No.
Lock the door. Mommy, yeah, take up your biscuits or leave.
Which biscuit? I don't think, wait. I make a state. Lift up.
Meantime, I'll test the water.
So,
Make sure.
Anomansa is also a beach resort. Love the gate. Maybe when we're going back, I'll stop and take a picture. Because by the time I finish talking to you here, guys, we're just going to chill, sit down, eat some food, and that's it. Anything I see interesting on the way back, yeah, I'll let you know. But let me see if you guys can see. At least I get the name from it. Anomansa. beach resort. So that's not far from Lemon and not far from Coconut Grove. So those 3 beach resorts, they end up on the same coastal area, right? And I think this is the back Anamansa, right? The gate was by the time we came up on the gate, and I realized go in, and the driver decided to go around so that we can go by ourselves. I didn't get a good picture, right? So we parked our cars. Let me show you. We parked our cars down that side, right? See the car there, right? They're building, and this is the area, right? So it's a nice, if people selling property out here, maybe something that I could check into. But this is it, right? Look at the beach, the length of the beach, right? So we can sit, of course, you know, they don't keep the beach clean. They're always destroying the beaches. Everywhere you go, not just Africa. Destroying the beach. So we're going to chill here. It's cool. We can sit a little bit. Yeah.
I feel. Feel great. Feel hot. Don't feel good. No, I'm not that water stand. Not really. Since we never put to that water.
We never buy the plate them. So we were going to eat food and then give him something out of the black one. They're not going in the water here. They're going to walk on the beach, wet them foot, and be satisfied. You want any with dinner? You're alright. Same, alright. You carry the bag anyway. Come and we eat first. Yeah, same, we wait on us. So on the walk, all of them want walk. Wet in the foot, that's what I say. Wet in the foot, all of them want, so that is what I take. Wet them foot, all them want. It's really is so beautiful here. But no, who can tell me about coconut? Not like this hanging over water. I don't know, it just have something. There's something about it. See the beach going all the way down there. So we can walk along the beach if we want. I'm a lazy person, so I'm not going to. So, not a long video because I'm going to learn a couple things. This is one of a couple of other videos where we went out on a Sunday and decided that, well, we initially planned that we were going to a beach, right? And then we contemplated whether or not we want to get with a taxi guy, have him pick us up, drop us there, then come back for us. But then I asked this other friend, not like a taxi driver, but I think he drives taxi, but he's also an electrician. Asked him, you know, about the beaches in Elmina because we know that he lived in Elmina, and he offered to drive us around, which is what we have been doing. So to prevent each video from being too long, I have each stop done some short videos, discuss the area and discuss some other things that just crop up in my mind while I'm doing them, right? And we are now at Anamansa Beach Resort in Elmina. I think we're still in Elmina, right? And well, we're not in Anamansa, I should say. It's beside us because we couldn't go through the gate. The gates were locked. So I don't know if it's kept locked because nobody can just, you know, come there and use the beach, or it's a case where it's being renovated. Don't know. I am just passing through and sharing my experience as I pass through. So he took us to this area. You can see the beach behind me. Right? And me and my girls as usual. And we are going to eat some food. I'm going to allow the girls to walk up and down in the water. They love the beach, but I don't want them to go in the water. You can see behind me how strong the waves are, the water is. So I don't want them in there. I can't swim. So I won't be able to help them. And I'm very particular about water when I go there, and I don't like my skin itching and so. And I'm not saying that it will do that here, and I'm not assuming that it does. I am just sharing that I am usually skeptical about going in the water. Adriana goes in any water, and because of that, a couple of times she has had issues, right?
Which issues?
You forget the issues they have. When we didn't live at the car park, Davia, what issues Adriana they have because she jumping on the people in the pool where them probably not clean?
Oh, in skin.
Yeah. You remember? Oh. So that's what I'm talking about. She tends to just jump because she just loves the water. Yeah. But as I say, it's more than one videos. I hope you guys get to see her. I'm trying to make sure I name them individually based on, but by far the stop near the castle was the most interesting. It's just not somewhere we could relax and do what we're going to do now. Definitely wouldn't be eating on that beach because of the smell. And it's not the smell of the water. I don't mind the smell of the water, but, and I'm not saying that the smell permeates everywhere there either, please people. Just that spot. And because it was crowded, I wouldn't have been comfortable sitting there and eating either. This now is more my speed. Nobody is here. The beach is stretched out on both sides and nobody interrupting us. The driver don't even want to well, he decided not to sit with us, right? That's his choice. That's his choice, right? But he has been very accommodating. And he's waiting, he's talking to the guys around. Alright, so we're going to eat. Let me show you guys. Cooked this morning. Davia acting pretty. I guess she's hungry. So she just quickly took out a little. So we have plantains, tomatoes, brown stew, beef. Come, look at Carissa plate. You know the Carissa plate would be well prepared, right? Mm-hmm. Right, so she walking and eating. And we have igloo with us. Alright, let me put my bag on the sand. And put this here a little. Right? Even though I'm going to bring my towel, I don't want to spread my towel on the sand. And the sand here is not like regular sand. It's coarser. Remind me of the texture of cornmeal. As opposed to salt. You drink coffee too, juice? Give me no, the Tampico, man. Give me the Tampico. And I have 2 other juice in there, please remember. Give me one of it.
Give me Tampico and take one of the other juice.
Which other juice? I should go take one of mine? Yeah. So over the other Tampico.
But you buy it if anybody else you want, but them to be after me.
Oh, so those 2 down there says mine. Please remember. That's how we go over the food. So I had 2 juice from yesterday and I bought a Tampico this morning.
We have 2 juice though.
Alright, what the meat?
Upkeep the beach them.
Okay, and this is mine. I'm gonna with my Tampico. So we're just sitting here enjoying the breeze and the water, the sound of the water too, you know. And I'll see you guys in another video. See, I wanted to tell you about some of the things, you know, the whole thing of the Iwe, you call it, the language. Ewe. My granddaughter says it's Ewe. So anybody hearing me and know it wrong, just let me know. Right? So Ewe, most of it's the dominant language in the fishing villages. They live along the sea. For years they didn't have permanent structures. You know, wattle and dab, clay thing, that's what they had. But he says that in recent times they have started making more permanent structures. But you guys saw the fishing, the harbor, and then we drove through the village. I'm sorry I didn't make you see all of that. because there was really some nice information there. Maybe I'll do another visit at another time and focus on that area, right? But I'm gonna eat now, so I'll see you later.